I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. I feel like I'm heading to my ultimate boss mode. What is ultimate boss mode, you may ask? The mode where I made it through everything in my life, and now I can look back and explain everything. Explain why I am the way I am to my kids and grandkids. If they be like, Granddaddy, you kind of tough and you kind of stubborn, I can take them through the moment and explain why I'm kind of tough, why I'm kind of stubborn, because some of the things I went through made me have to be that way. Life turned me into that person. That's the person I had to be to survive. And the reason why I don't compromise on anything is because when you do, things tend to go the wrong way. People tend to take advantage of your compromisation skills, or they tend to see you as weak. And if you give away what you believe, you will easily be destroyed or easily be taken advantage of and taken down. So you have to be tougher in life. You have to learn that the ways that you are will save your life. So that's what I've learned to do in my life. Be tough when I have to be tough, and just explaining why I am the way I am when it comes to my personality. It's like certain things I'm not gonna give away, or give up on, or give way to, because that's not the way you develop in life. The way you develop in life is sticking to what you know works for you. And it's just gonna be me basically explaining to my grandkids, why my personality is the way it is, walking them through what made their daddy the man he is today, how life changed him, evolved him, made him grow up, made him mature, made him become who he is, and why I think the way I think, and what lessons led me to thinking the way I think, and then letting them go through those same lessons in different ways, and being there to support and stand behind them as they have to make their own choices, and letting them go through it and learning in they own different ways to see how they go through it and what they learn from it, based, based off what I learned from it, and seeing maybe they can teach me new things, maybe I can teach them new things, and we just going through the life experiences together and growing, and just having a mini version of me or a mini version of my wife or whoever around, and just developing with them, watching them grow, watching that whole process, and just growing with them, getting to know them, finding out what their personality is gonna be like, who they gonna be, who they remind me of, and my family, and just sharing the life experiences, and just sharing what we go through as people, from the small events when they kids to the mid events when they in their teens to the grown up situations when they adults, and just seeing how they go through everything and how they deal with it and how they develop through it, and me sharing my advice when I need to. That's what I feel like the ultimate boss mode is gonna be like. Just me making it to the top of everything I've been through, and being able to share and go back and walk through every event and be able to break it down and be like, this why you need to do this why you need to do that, this why you need to do this way. Because if you do it this way, I'm telling you, it's not going to work out because I've been through it. And just being able to handle that experience and being able to share my experience and just pass the knowledge forward. That's where I feel like I'm getting to the point of, and being able to get to the point of being able to take care of everything for the ones that I love. I'm not there yet, but I'm gonna get there, and I'm just hoping just to continue that process and continue that growth. I wanna be in that senior position where I can pass back knowledge and just help educate others and help make other people's lives better, and just share that life experience, share that knowledge, and share that wisdom with as many people that need it, as many people that's open to it, and just let them know that their life is gonna be okay, and if they need a blueprint on how to live their life in a better direction, maybe I can give them some advice or share some experiences that may can help them see life in a new way, and then maybe they can help me see life in a new way, and we can grow off each other and keep developing. Cause that's one thing about me. I always want to grow and develop in new ways, no matter what. I'm always looking for ways to keep growing, keep evolving, and keep pushing myself to be the best version of myself every day and get even better the next day. So I'm just curious to be able to get to that moment and that mode because I feel like that's where I'm close to now. So I'm just happy about that. I love being in that position. It's getting closer. I'm getting stronger and stronger, and I'm getting that feeling in my soul. So I just wanted to share that experience and share where I feel like I am in my life now and where I'm going to be going in the near future. And I'm excited about that experience, seeing what it's like from that role at the top instead of always growing to it. I'm finally finna be at it, and it's gonna be fun staring from the top for once, and not having to look down or not having to feel like I'm growing into it, but to finally be there and to finally be at that position, and then I want to keep growing from there and see what the next position gonna be like. But it's fun because it's a position I've never been in. I feel like it's the position that God has been preparing me for all my life. And I feel like I'm finally ready to take that role. So I just want to take it seriously, see what responsibilities come with it, and continue to fulfill those responsibilities until it's time to move to the next stage in life, whatever that stage may be. But every stage in your life has a sequence of time before it runs out, and then you have to move on to the next sequence of whatever your life is. Like you have a sequence where you have a girlfriend, then you have a sequence where you have a wife, then you have a sequence where you're a father, then you have a sequence where you're a grandfather, then you have the sequence where your time is up. Everything in life runs in sequences, and my sequence to keep growing in life and become a father and the head of my own family is finally here for me, I feel. So I just want to fulfill that sequence and then see what the next sequences are like for the next years of my life. I'm curious to fulfill the next sequence in my opinion. But that's the way I look at life though. Maybe that's just me thinking too deeply. But that's how I feel about my life in my personal opinion. But that's just my opinion though.